What's up, y'all? This is the Venus Journey podcast where we talk about music, artists, and entertainment. So, in this episode, I wanted to talk about Ice Spice. And actually, when I say I wanted to talk about it, I really didn't want to talk about her. And there's a reason for that. But I decided to talk about her in this episode because I really want to get y'all opinion about Ice Spice. I was considering covering the Princess Diana remix because, it was a hot topic and I listened to it and I just felt nothing. Like, I didn't feel anything. I wasn't moved. This is the first time I've listened to an entire song by Ice Spice. I've seen clips of her online, of course, but it was like memes or like just like a little, TikTok sound from the song she did with Pink Panthers. Like, I never really listened to a whole song by her besides this one. So I listened to it and I didn't talk about it because I just didn't have anything to say. Like, there was nothing for me to say. And similarly, when I started to do this episode, I was just like, what am I gonna say? Like, that's the real thing. Like, I don't have anything to say about this girl because she's not interesting to me. And I know that I'm probably not the target demographic because I'm old, like I'm 30 years old. But then it's like, I can't really say that because I listen to Mona Leo. Mona Leo just turned 22 and I listen to Mona Leo on a regular basis, pimping on a daily basis. I'm quick to break a nigga down for them dead faces. I listen to Mona Leo on a regular basis. Nicki Minaj is older than me and she hopped on a song with her, so I can't make it about my age at this point. Like, that's not the point. The point is, when I listen to her, I'm bored. This isn't an episode bashing Ice Spice. Like, I never had anything to say. I've never tweeted about this girl. I've never said anything about her just because, like, anytime she has come up, like, there was nothing for me to say. Like, I was never interested enough to form an opinion. And so I guess I decided to do this episode because, like I said, I really want to know y'all opinion. If you are a fan of Ice Spice, I want to know, why do you like her? Is it because of her personality? Is it because you like the way she look? Is it because you like the way she rap? Is it because, like, what is it? What is it? I saw a video someone did, and the title was, is Ice Spice a marketing genius? And I thought that was interesting. That was the most interesting thing I ever seen about her. Except when I found out that her real name is Isis. I thought that was interesting, but I'm not gonna get into why I thought that was interesting. But the video talking about, was she a marketing genius? I'm like, I don't know if she's a marketing genius per se. She might be. I don't want to take nothing away from her because I don't know. Like, I haven't paid enough attention to her to say whether she is or she's not. But I think that she has proven herself to be extremely marketable because she has put herself out there and she has garnered a lot of responses. And so whether the responses are positive or negative, she has proven people pay attention to me. When people see me or hear me, they stop what they're doing. They give me their attention. And so if you can catch people's attention, you are marketable. That's just it. If you can catch people's attention and keep their attention for a certain amount of time, then you can be used to market anything, really. And so if the powers that be realize she is someone that is marketable, that means she is someone that we can offer them something and we can utilize them. We can utilize the fact that they are able to catch people's attention. I remember I seen a tweet that she posted about, like, she was like, pretty privilege is real and I'm gonna milk the F out of it. And like, I didn't have any feelings about that tweet. Like, I was just like, okay, like that makes sense to me. Like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that personally. Like, in this life, you have to use everything that's at your disposal to put yourself in a better position. That's what you're supposed to do. It's like, if you're doing it with a certain amount of integrity, if you're not harming somebody else directly in the process, I think that's fine. The place where I saw that tweet most recently, it was actually on the Instagram page of, I think the page is called The Darkest Hue. And this page talks a lot about colorism. Yeah, Darkest Hue. It's darkest.hue on Instagram. They have like 135,000 followers. Safe space for dark-skinned Black girls, women, and femmes, facilitating the uncomfortable conversations. So yeah, in this post, it was really about Ice Spice and why light-skinned rappers can give less and receive way more. And it featured that tweet that she said about pretty privilege. And then it goes on to just talk about like all of the other darker skinned rappers who are more talented than her, who don't have her level of fame and access and things like that. So when I saw that tweet, like, and you know, that post, it just also got me to thinking about, like, I had already in my head, like, I had already done that kind of calculation. Like, of course, because like her being lighter skinned is playing a role in, you know, why she is super marketable. The fact that she's desirable in her body, the way her body is shaped or whatever, that's playing a role. But it's more than that too. It's also what I mentioned before about the fact that when she was putting stuff out, she was able to get people's attention, whether they was being positive or negative. And like the tweet said, she's like, I'm gonna milk that for everything it's worth to like improve my situation. Like, I don't blame her. You know, like, her not doing that isn't going to make the industry suddenly open their arms wider for dark-skinned artists. That's not how that works. So it's like, I'm not looking at her sideways for that. But just coming back around, like, I just want to know y'all opinion of Ice Spice. Like, what do you think about her music? What do you think about her as a person? If you're tapped into her personality or whatever, let me know, what is it that is appealing about her to you? Because I just really want to know, what about her is appealing to you? If you say you like her music, like, please explain to me, what about her music do you like? Like, do you like the beats that she chooses? Do you like her wordplay? Do you like her flow? Do you like the sound of her voice? Like, I'm genuinely interested to know, what do people like about Ice Spice? Do you like her just because, like, has she grown on you? Like, where you heard her before and you was like, this girl is trash, and then because you just kept seeing her, she grew on you? Like, I want to know, what has y'all experience been with like her persona and the way that she's being marketed? Because I just want to better understand. Like, it helps me to understand the world I live in. I'm just interested in what y'all think and why y'all think the way y'all think, or why you feel the way you feel. So yeah, I would really appreciate like comments on this video. Please keep it respectful. But give your honest opinion. What is it that you like about her? What is it that you don't like about her? Why do you think she's so popular? Let me know. All right. Have a great day, guys. Peace.